Actually, control is all an illusion. It's actually as well following your dreams.
September we met, I could tell by your smile you hadn't been with a good girl like me.
Hello everyone and welcome to A Woman's Empire. Thank you for joining me today when we are going to talk about the topic control. So control is actually a very interesting topic to talk about because we all are guilty in wanting to take charge and wanting to take control and having as well an illusion that we can be in control. So it's very interesting to see how people develop all of these coping mechanisms in which they think they can manage their lives better or in which they think they can gain control over their lives, while actually control is all an illusion and nobody has control. Because when tomorrow you step out of your door and there comes a car and it hits you, you have no control whatsoever what you've been doing all the days or all the years before, because it will not serve you any good, right? So this is actually as well like indirectly related to taking risks and following your dreams, because if we tend to stay in control all of the time, we are actually missing out a really good part of life, which is spontaneity and serendipity for us to happen. Things coming our way that we never expected could come our way. And when we give up control, we are actually allowing ourselves to step into this new experience, to allow ourselves to not think from limiting beliefs, which we think we should do or how we think we should handle things, but we are actually opening up to a new understanding, to a new way in perceiving life, and as well for new things that are much more aligned with who we are to come into our experience, because we're not limiting ourselves anymore. We are not focusing or trying to control certain things in our lives that we think should happen in such a way, while there might be a much better way or a much easier way for them to happen and to come into our experience. So it's very funny how we all have this tendency of becoming OCD or are displaying OCD symptoms, because for some reason we always want to take control. And why is that? Why are we so eager to take control of everything that is going to happen in our lives? Because it gives us security. At least we think it gives us security. We think it gives us a false way of security, which is actually not true. It gives us limitations. That's what it does. It definitely gives us limitations. It makes us restrict ourselves in ways that are, in some experiences, not even very healthy. And things of taking control, if we manage or if we find us in a situation in which we have the tendency to lose control, or we think that we cannot control the situation, we tend to take control by using our coping mechanisms, like for example excessive drinking or excessive sports, being a workaholic, cleaning in such a way that we like are germophobic, arranging everything, trying to organize stuff, trying to control our partners, trying to control the outcome, trying to control the results. And what is very ironic in this situation is that it actually always displays in the opposite way. Everything that we tend to control is actually giving us a setback, is letting us take steps back as well, because we are actually stepping further from our truth, because we're not staying true to ourselves. We're just trying to control certain things that are actually in our experience to teach us something, yet we don't see it as a lesson. We don't see it as an opportunity to grow. We see it as an opportunity in which we should immediately take control again. And in doing so, we are actually really leaving things out. We are denying ourselves happiness. We are denying ourselves spontaneity. We are denying ourselves luck and fortunate things to come our way, in always trying to keep control. And if I speak for myself, for example, I had a tremendous trauma with tiny spaces. So you can relate that to claustrophobia. And it was shown or displayed a lot when I stepped into elevators, when I was in tiny rooms, or when I had to take an airplane. And let it be that one of my favorite things to do is travel the world. So I had to get over that fear of wanting to be in control, because I couldn't be in control of the plane. I couldn't be in control of the space I had there. So I had to stay, or I had to give myself and allow myself to be in a space where I could allow myself to let go of control. And it took me a while, of course, because it's never easy, especially not if you don't know where all these things come from, because then it's hard for you to turn them around. So what I did with my flight fear, I went to see as well a therapist to ask for guidance, because I didn't think I had it in me to solve this problem, and there's nothing wrong with asking for help. So I asked for help, and I thought maybe with some hypnotherapy or something I could get rid of this, and it helped. But the thing that actually really made a difference was me stepping on that airplane and creating a space for myself and allowing myself that whatever will happen, everything happens for a reason, and everything happens because of growth, and happens so that I can grow from it, and I can actually become a better person or a better version of myself, rather than just giving in to this controlling behavior and into this fear. Because when we take or want to take control, this comes for us from a space where we do not feel safe. So I just took the flights time by time, and I tried to create a very safe space for myself, in which I knew that everything was going to be fine no matter what would happen. And if you are curious in how to do so, and in how to elevate from this, and in how to actually come to a point where you feel that you can actually let go of control, then this is something that you can look into in one of my online courses, which will be soon online. Thank you for listening. Bye.